Okay, so you'd have to be living under a rock this week not to have heard the latest news delivered in the most recent state budget on Tuesday. Well, in case you haven't, did someone say
stamp duty?
Hey folks, and welcome to this month's latest Market Pulse. My name's Claudio Cuomo from C+ and Residential, and by jingo, do we have some exciting news to deliver this week. And that is, of course, the latest Victorian Government's stamp duty reform, which is only on offer until the 30th of June 2021, being the end of this current financial year. So what's the tall and short of it all? And what does it mean if you're in the market to buy a property right now? So the Andrews government is pouring $6 billion into housing initiatives and planning changes in a bid to create more jobs and kickstart the economy activity and help more Victorians secure homes. So essentially, if you're buying a home up to and capped at $1 million, the following changes will apply to you in each of these case scenarios. So firstly, if you're buying a brand new off the plan or under construction dwelling up to $1 million, the government will waive 50% of the applicable stamp duty. That's right, 50%. If you're buying an existing or established home up to $1 million, the government will waive 25% of the applicable stamp duty. That's right, 25%. So what does this mean in dollar terms to your back pocket as the buyer and consumer? So on the example of buying a brand new dwelling up to $1 million where your stamp duty would normally be a total value of $55,000. Now that isn't exactly any spare change. However, under the new scheme applicable as of midnight, 24th of November 2020, your new stamp duty amount would be slashed in half and only be $22,500. So of course, that's a saving of $22,500. On an existing dwelling purchase up to $1 million, where your stamp duty normally again would have been $55,000, it will now reduce down to $41,250, saving you $13,750. Now there's the whole house furnished, all that alfresco upgrade completely covered. How good is that? It's about time we had something to smile about, Mr. Dan Andrews. Please don't forget, also, if you're a first-home buyer, you'll be eligible to use this in conjunction with all other available grants, like the First Homeowners Grant of $10,000 on new homes in Inner Metro Melbourne, plus the 5% First Home Buyers Deposit Scheme, also extended until the end of this current financial year. This means if you're a first-home buyer purchasing an off-the-plan or under construction dwelling, and the land construction value at the time of purchase sits below $600,000, you could be getting $1 million asset with zero stamp duty payable. Talk about a free mini win at the government lottery at the moment. I have no doubt in the next 6 months, almost every single buyer will look right back on this point, being the 26th of November 2020, as quite possibly the best time to have entered the Melbourne property market in the last decade. So folks, get in now while the getting is good. If you'd like to book in a time with myself or one of our friendly team to discuss all of the above and what your best options may be, just reach out any way you like how. Or for a current price check and market update, simply go to the URL on screen right now and leave your request there. So until next time, go stuff a brand new home into your Christmas stocking, and now more than ever, go buy some property.